Hello, thank you for tuning in to this section of reads. This should be on YouTube channel James 13 Wicca. If you're seeing it anywhere else, it's not the right place. It should be on James 13 Wicca on YouTube. The info on the dice and the cards I'm using is going to be below. Also, if you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. And without further delay, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Hello, Libra. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Libra? Yes, I know, I love you too. Let's see what we have for these oracle cards too. That's it. Okay, that's it. So, I think this situation has been going pretty well for you. This situation, though, has its ups and downs. I feel like this is no surprise when you figure out what this situation is, whatever it's equating to. The Wheel of Fortune is always here. Always. You might see it more readily than other people. Other people, I feel like around this situation, want to believe the situation is a lot more stable than it truly is. But also, what is that? How is this marrying in? Because I get that there's something where you might only have so much. Your ability to do anything about it it comes and goes. It might be part of the Wheel of Fortune for you. You do have an effect here. Definitely do. But I feel like it comes and goes, and I mean, the Tower is showing up. It is showing up. How is this energy coming in and out for Libra, though? Because I'm like, you got some Earth energy with it. So is somebody else... There's something with somebody else giving you the ability to do stuff, or somebody else opening the door for you. It's almost like when somebody else is frazzled or they can't take any more, that's when they open the door for you? Okay. Which may work for you? I don't know, we'll see. Really? Like when it's all freaky, crazy? Because it comes in, like all of a sudden the door opens up when they can't seem to do anything else. And it's like, oh, boy. It's like, oh, great. Once you made it a mess, you handed it over to me. Oh, okay. That's wonderful. Pretty. Love it. The Tower's coming. Do you see it come? I feel like you see it coming. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay. I give him a lot of attention, in case you're wondering. I think that's why he's on me right now. He's like, my time. I'll time my time. All time is my time. These two cards, it's a mess when they let you handle it. Like, they back off when they can't do anything else. They just can't stand it anymore. They back off. And then they're like, Libra, fix this. And it's kind of like, okay. This Three of Pentacles is like, I have to get in a way, like I'm trying to get in here and trying to make it, like I'm trying to get in there, and it's like, I'm putting a lot of effort here to try to get it to work right, and it's stressful the way they're opening the door for you. It's kind of like, if you just let me stay involved and you wouldn't keep pushing me out and then just let me in when you can't do it anymore, this would go so much better. But that's not how they're handling it. And it's kind of like they bar you from getting the information you need. It's almost like they're sending you away so you can't even access certain things. So it's kind of like, it's making it more difficult. I don't even know what to look out for because I'm not there enough. They think they have it under control. You got to be kidding me. There's a lot of cards behind this, but the point is not what's under it. They have a lot behind them. They think they know what's going on here. They think they have it under control. But if they had it under control, why would they hand it over to you when they can't do anything? Like, this doesn't make sense. They do think they have it under control, and it's their bird, and they're going to fly it the way they want to fly it. It's a little nuts. It is. They also, when they can't do anything, I feel like they're just like, no, I just need a break from it. Yeah, but they're stuck. But they're not addressing it that way. They're like, no, I just need a break from it. They're stuck, though. There's a lot of weirdness with this. It's kind of like they're acting like they're not having a problem. They're clearly having a problem, and they need you to fix it. Like, if they could fix it themselves, they would. I just don't feel like they're admitting that. And I feel like when you get in there and you start unearthing what's going on here, I feel like I'm looking at it and I'm really unhappy because I'm like, it never had to get this bad. It never had to be like this. If they just were more honorable to your energy and let you stay a part of the situation, never would have got where it is right now. Didn't have to be like this. So there's a choice here. Okay. You could keep playing the game. This is very interesting the way this is coming in, because there's a scale here, and when you see the scale, at least a lot for me anyway, when I see a scale, it makes me think of Libra, because Libra, your symbol's the scale, you know. But this is an Earth card. The Six of Pentacles is an Earth card. You're an air sign. Very interesting. The reason I'm saying that is like you could keep playing it the way it's been going. That's the Earth energy being there. Keep going the way it's been going. Keep going with the same system, the same way it's been going, the same outcome you've been getting. You could keep going that way. You could choose to do that if that's what you want to choose. That's kind of the default choice too, by the way. Just keep going with the way it's been going. The other choice, this is why that's why we're bringing that forward. Like, that's kind of the way it'll keep going that way if we keep handling it the way we've been handling it. This other one, there's stress with this one. Take the gamble. I don't know, Libra. You have to decide whether that's worth it or not. There's stress with this one, and there's kind of like pulling it right out, ending the facade, expanding the situation. I get ending the facade with this, showing it, bringing it to light what this situation is and why it's going the way it's going. It's stressful because you have to do that on your terms if you decide to go that way. So, like, it's not likely you're just going to put it all out there, like, this is what's going on and it's that person's fault. It's not likely that's how you're going to handle it. Possible, but not likely. More likely is kind of like bringing people into the situation who maybe normally aren't, and kind of like saying, well, this is going on here, and this is going on here, and then letting them kind of figure out who made those choices on their own, making sure they have access to like, oh, you can see who made that choice. Oh, look at that. You can see it wasn't me. So, you got to do what you got to do. Other people, I feel like if you bring other people into the situation, other people are going to be the ones who are going to be like sitting people down going, hey, you made this decision, bad decision. Why'd you do that? I don't think it's going to be you doing that part. Could be wrong. It's a general read. Take it with a grain of salt. But it's kind of like the jig is up. Ending the facade. Ending this covering. Taking the veil off. Taking off, the blinders. Showing it for what it really is. And expanding the situation. It is stressful, though. I mean, I feel like that's important. They're just trying to be honest with it. Like, listen, it will be stressful. But it could give you a much better outcome. It could end this cycle. It could end this thing constantly going on and happening again and again and again and again. It depends how fed up you are with it. You end up having more control over this situation than maybe you originally wanted. Once you're in it, I feel like it's really hard to get out of it. So it's almost like if this was a job, you might end up getting a promotion out of doing it this way, but it might be one of those promotions where now I'm in this position that there's stuff I love about it, but there's stuff that's really difficult. And it's kind of like I could get out of it. I could demote myself or go into a different position or even leave this company if I wanted to. But like, I feel like I'm giving up a lot if I do that. At the same time, it's one of those things. So if I'm going to equate it to like a business situation, like you might get a promotion, but there's a lot more stress, a lot more benefit, a lot more stress. And it's like, once I'm there, I don't feel like it's easy for me to get out of that comfortably. I'm just saying. They're asking what you want from the situation. Because whatever it is, it has its benefits, but there's more stress. If you decide to balance it out, things could go better. You could end up in this situation, you could end up creating that role or getting that role that you wanted. There's a balance to it. Literally, the balance card came out again, another Libra card, balance. And I think that's, the guy is like the center part of the scale right there. It's kind of like, I almost feel like they're saying, be careful what you wish for. Because you can have it, but once you get it, it might be like, oh, this is why this is that difficult. It's kind of like, it reminds me of like when you get into management and then you realize, I thought this was going to be better than it actually is. I didn't realize I was going to have to juggle this ridiculousness. Like, I gave up one problem and I feel like I inherited some other ones that maybe aren't better. In fact, maybe they're worse. It's one of those things. It's kind of like, oh, great. I thought working with these people would be nice. I didn't realize I'd be in control of romper room or a preschool. Romper room, preschool. Maybe people won't know what romper room is. I don't even know if that's around anymore. Probably not. Like, oh, I was like one of the people here advising the people, the teacher of the preschool, and now I'm the head of the preschool, and now I have to deal with other preschoolers and their parents. Oh, I thought this would be better. They're just giving you a heads up. Be sure, before you move forward in this direction, ask yourself if you're sure you really want it. You definitely can have it. I feel like that's good. Is there anything I'm missing with this that I haven't said to Libra that I should? Would you be good at it? Yes. Would you be effective? Yes. The people who are lacking, you would balance that out for. You would be very effective in this situation if you decided to move forward in it. It's stressful to get there. You could definitely get there. You would prove your benefit. You would be a worthwhile component to it. You would do a lot of good there. Yes, you would. So I feel like, just in case I'm not equating it correctly, and like part of the benefit of you taking this or going that direction, if you decide to, a lot of people would benefit from you doing this. You would definitely be worth it. Definitely be worth it. And I got some gratitude here. There's more stress with it, but I do get that there's more perks with it. There's notable amount of perks. So it's like, if I was going to equate it to money, it's kind of like, currently it's like $10 to the good, $10 to the bad. Like $10 worth of benefits, things I can spend on as I want, $10 of bills. This is going up, but if you keep going up, it's like going $150 to benefit, $150 to detriment. it's like it's still balancing out, but it's like we were dealing with more money here, a lot more benefits, a lot more perks, but it's balancing out with what you have to deal with. Some of you are probably like, yeah, I know. You probably already see it. It's just kind of like, yeah, but will I be effective? Will it work the way I want it to? Yeah, you'll be as effective as realistically possible. Is it going to be perfect? There's no perfect. There's no perfect. But realistically, yes, you will be effective and it will be worthwhile. Yes. All right. Sorry. I think I almost missed that. And they're like, before you shut this down, put that in there. Okay. I'm going to shut this down here, though. I hope that helps. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thanks again for watching, and you have a great day.